Hello there, Ms. Olga. Thank you so much for choosing me to answer a question for you here online. I do appreciate it. It's been a long time since we've had a chance to interact, so I'm glad to hear from you again. Let's see. Just clearing the cards right now. While I'm doing that, let me just let everybody know if you would like to have a reading like this for the low cost of $6 for me to answer one question for you online. All you have to do is go to my website, follow the instructions there, and we can take care of that. I do ask that you limit to one question per week. I also have other readings available that are of a more private nature. One question and two question readings. Those are also recorded just on audio, not on a video. And I have live readings that we can do over Skype or on the phone. Or if you happen to be in the Golden, Colorado area, we can do those in person as well. Reiki treatments I also offer. I have them either at a distance, or if you're in the local area, we can do them in person. Both readings and Reiki treatments and my addiction relief services, which are also the same thing, you can do them here, or we can do them at a distance. All of these are just as effective at a distance as they are in person. Spirit is not limited by time or space. So those are all available. And then also, if you live in the local area, I do psychic parties where I come in and I read for your guests, if you would like that. I also do psychic parties where I come in and I help facilitate you and your guests exploring your own psychic abilities. And yes, everybody is psychic. You will be amazed at some of the things that you're able to do. It's fun. The other thing that I do, which is not necessarily so much fun, but definitely interesting, is I clear houses. So if you have a house where you feel like you have an entity that's being a pest or worse, or if you just have stagnant energy in your house that needs to be cleared up and cleaned up, then you want to contact me and I can certainly help with that. All of that information is on my website. So now let's get on to the reading. Miss Olga. Here's Miss Olga's question. Will Olga be able to finish her current writing by the end of this July, or will she miss the opportunity to get it published? Let's find out. Will she finish by the end of July, by the end of this month? Will she will she get it finished by the end of this month? I'm actually going to break that down and look at it as two questions. Or will she miss the opportunity to get it published? Okay. It's just easier when you look at it both ways, because then if there are other options that might be on the table, then this gives Spirit a chance to kind of talk about those. That way we're not assuming that if the answer is yes or no for one of the options, that it's definitely the other for the other option, because sometimes things just are not that cut and dried and simple. So let's take a peek here. Will she be able to finish her current writing by the end of this July? You've got a little tie here. There's something coming up about a change of location. So I don't know if you're having to move your writing location, or if you're having to move your office or move your home right in the middle of all this writing. I could see why that would make you question if you would finish. The way this card can also play out is a dramatic shift in perspective, to where maybe you're like redoing the whole writing from a different perspective than what you had before. Either way, I can see where that would make you wonder. We do have the falling tower coming up, which just means that this shift, whether it's a geographical shift or whether it's one in your own perspective, is going to be something that really does shake things up incredibly. I do think, though, that once this shift happens, maybe it's already happened, that you are going to be really focusing on moving forward and how you want to do this. And I've got a new beginning starting, so I kind of think maybe this is all about perspective that you're changing. But either way, you have a whole new beginning that's starting, coming up, and new ideas about how you can get this done in time. I would say very good chance that you'll get this done in time in spite of obstacles coming up. As far as will you miss your publication date, is that what that was? Will you miss the opportunity to get it published? I don't see you missing the opportunity to get it published at all. I do think that there may be some kind of shift in who you're working with to get this published, but I still think that you're going to actually have it published in the end, no matter what happens here. This is not, both of these questions actually came up as a tie, which makes me not quite as confident in the answers as I would like to be. I would like to have seen a solid yes, you're going to be finished by the end of the month. So I think that you will be, but you also have some new ideas coming in right at the end there. Maybe that's what makes you decide to work with somebody else on getting it published. Looks like there's a lot of distraction around that. I think you've got a lot of competition as far as who would like to publish this. And you may be finishing by July and deciding you want to work with somebody different. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. I think you decide this because something about the pay of publishing where you were thinking of publishing. All right, my dear. That's what's coming up for you. It's not very cut and dry. This is definitely a complicated situation. Like I said, I think you will be done in time, but I think there's going to be some curveballs that come up that you may not publish with the same people anyway. You may publish with someone different. Anyway, that's it in summary. I hope that this helps you, Miss Olga. And, just stay motivated. Keep putting one step in front of the other. Highly possible as long as you keep moving forward. All right, my dear. Peace out. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you all for all of your support over all of the time that I have been on YouTube. I appreciate it so much. And I'll see you on the next video.